So you learn how to ride a motorcycle, but you got in an accident out there, and it really scared the crap out of you. You know, what do you do now?
Let's go for a ride. You are watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today.
A lot of you guys and gals out there will just say, man, to heck with riding a motorcycle. This is just too dangerous. I could have got killed, man. I'm gonna give up riding and I sell the motorcycle. And then other people tell you, yeah, man, you better get rid of the motorcycle. It's unsafe, man. Those things are death machines, man. That's why they call them donor cycles. Let me tell you guys, that's the pansy way of thinking. First off, when you get into an accident, even if you got hurt, first off, you're gonna recognize whose fault was it. Was it a mistake that you made? There's a lot of people out, new riders, they make mistakes. Like I said, a lot of people, they ride scared, and then they ended up, they panic, they pull too much, throttle, and the bike, they lose control of the bike and they crash the bike. If it's your fault, then recognize a mistake that you made, and you'll get back up on your bike and you'll do better next time. Just like you did when you were a baby. When you were a baby and you learn how to walk, you crawl first, and then you and you fell a few times, and you got back on your motorcycle. I mean, you got back on your feet, and you kept on until you learned how to walk. You didn't give up and just say, the heck with it, I'm just gonna crawl forever, forget walking. Walking is too dangerous, I'm just gonna keep crawling. Nobody does that. Or when you learn how to ride a bicycle, you may have fell a few times, but yet you got back on your bike and you kept on and on until you learn. Now, there are some people out there that fall on their bikes as kids and then they give it up. Those are the pansy kids, okay? Those are the pansy kids, man. Let me see if I can flip the high beam on this bike to change the, sometimes you can hit the high beams, flicker your high beams up and on and off, and sometimes it'll activate the light to turn it. That's a little tip for you guys. It doesn't always work though. But yeah, guys, you never give up. Just keep on. You're gonna make some mistakes, but that's why I do these videos for you guys, defensive riding videos, to show you how to ride better out here on the streets, ride safer. And I tell you, don't ride scared. You got to have, mental toughness out here. You can't ride around here like a little pansy. But also, if you got into an accident and it was the car's fault, they just plowed into you, or a car pulled out, made a left turn in front of you, realize that maybe that was also a mistake that you made, that you didn't ride out here with a defensive mindset and prepare for that car pulling out in front of you. So like a lot of the accidents out here, a lot of the accidents that people get into out here on the streets, a lot of times they could have been prevented, by either skills, riding skills, or also, defensive riding techniques. Too many people get out here and ride, without a care in the world, that they just, they think they'll be all right. They're just in another world. Some people, they listen to music in their helmet.
Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne.
And they just, they don't pay attention to anything, man. Some people ride their motorcycles. Basically what I'm saying is some people ride their motorcycles out here on the streets like they drive in their cars, without a care in the world, listening to music, not paying attention to the activity of these cars. See, I'm looking at that guy. He saw me. See, I'm always looking at cars that are getting ready to make a turn. And if he doesn't, I'm ready to stop on a dime. I'm ready. But a lot of people out there don't ride like that. That car pulls out in front of them and they nail it, and then they get scared and they say motorcycles. They demonize motorcycles. They go around and tell everybody how dangerous it is, how they got in an accident, and stay away from motorcycles. And then they spread that fear, and then other people spread that fear, and that's why a lot of people don't ride motorcycles, because of that. What they don't realize is that to stay safe out here, you have to ride defensively. You have to ride with the mindset as though every car is going to get you, and you be prepared. So don't be a pansy. Don't give up riding a motorcycle because you crashed, all right? I don't want to hear none of that talk. Nobody. You know, for those of you that have crashed in the past and it scared the crap out of you, even if you got really hurt, man, get back. Don't be a pansy. Get back on your motorcycle and ride again. But this time, ride CycleCruza's way, the defensive way out here. Like I tell you, check out the video that I did on how to ride defensively, and that'll keep you safe out here on the streets. You know, yeah, there's an occasion where you have a car that can just come out of the blue and attack you, but like I said, should already be prepared mentally for that. As though these cars are coming at you, what are you gonna do? You know, a lot of times you can just jump off your pegs and launch off the bike like an airplane pilot ejecting the seat. People have done it. It's on YouTube. There's a guy a lady was on her cell phone, and he saw where she wasn't going to stop, and he jumped off his pegs just in time, and she smashed his bike, but he was safe. You know, he's riding defensively. I mean, he paying attention to these cars, and it saved his life by riding defensively. So the message I have for this video is never give up. Realize that the accident that happened to you is probably most likely your fault. You know, because either you have poor riding skills or you're not riding defensively out here. But anyways, that's all I have for you. If you want to see more of my videos, I have a safety videos playlist over my website at CycleCruza.com. Click on the menu tab, My Videos. And I have a bunch of other playlists there as well. Hopefully you can find something that will inform you, entertain you. Hey, subscribe to my All-in-One Motorcycle channel. Hit thumbs up if you like this video. Share this video with your friends. And especially those friends of yours that used to ride, that gave it up because they got in a little accident or something and scared the crap out of them, or their friends got into an accident, or maybe one of their friends got killed on a motorcycle. Let's get those friends back on a motorcycle. And tell those friends that, you know, sometimes shit happens, but for the most part, people that get hurt out here is because they made a mistake most of the time. But anyways, that's all I have for you. So until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Deuces!
Hey, don't forget to check out my other YouTube channel that features the original bug out moto van that is designed and built by yours truly so that I can live in my van with my motorcycle. So hey, check me out at youtube.com/bugoutmoto. Subscribe today.